The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge Podcast. It's the Judge, the legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go. The Judge Podcast. Let's go. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go. Hosted by the Judge and the legend.
Welcome to another
Let's go!
Judge and the Legend podcast. We got a special guest on here today who I love like my brother. We grew up together, played together, did everything together, baseball, basketball. Guys, welcome Clarence Bill Ice Jones. Gonna be here a little while longer. He's going back to China. We love you when you're here and when you come. Carlos the Legend Rogers.
It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go!
Let's go.
Like a Black Panther.
Wednesday by the Judge and the Let's go!
Well, Ice. Proud of the fans to know where you from and where you grew up and everything, baby.
You know what, Judge? Thanks for having me. Great to see Carlos. For the last 15 minutes, he didn't have me wrong. So I know when I say that, there's going to be some jokes. There's going to be some funny business. So thanks, Los. Good to see you. Thanks, Judge, for having me. So, like Judge said, Judge and I grew up.
Let's go! Let's go!
Street football, then we took it over to basketball.
Let's go! Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go!
7, 8 years old.
Let's go! Hosted by the Judge and the Legend.
Legendary.
Let's go!
Southwestern High School.
Let's go!
The what?
Southwestern High School.
Let's go!
You don't have
Let's go! Let's go!
anything to do
Hosted
up this Saturday, Los.
by the Judge and the Legend.
I'll be there.
Let's go!
Make sure you sit next to me. So I can introduce you and say that we adopted you.
You don't have to do that.
Let's go! Let's go!
Adopted you. So,
With the Judge
Southwestern
Podcast.
played with a
Let's go!
Played varsity for 3 years. Got a scholarship to the University of Iowa.
Give it up to the
Hosted by the
university.
Judge and the Legend. Let's go!
He was there for 4 years. Competed against Judge and Rock and
Let's
Michigan.
go!
I played in Iowa, so that was great.
Let's go!
I get drafted in the NBA.
By the Judge and the
Drafted in
Legend.
CBA.
Choir.
Played with the Quad City
Let's
Thunder,
go!
and we got called up probably mid-season. Ended up finishing the season with the New Jersey Nets.
February got called up.
Was it February? Oh, look
Yeah.
at him. You remember that. Eh?
Yeah, February
look,
89.
look at him. He did his research. Wow. Los.
Hey,
Good
go
job,
to the
Los.
podcast if you want to see everybody.
Hey, listen, when I get back out in the streets, I'm going to say Los does his own work. I know what's going on. So I played there, obviously to fulfill the dream, being able to play in the NBA. And then after that, I
What
went.
an honor. Give it up to Bill Ice Jones.
Thank you, John.
All right.
Then after that, went back to the CBA. Then I went over and played in Europe and played, 10 seasons, 9 seasons in Europe, 4 in France and 5 in Italy. And then I ended it out with a half a season in Venezuela. and now I'm coaching. So going
BA, Venezuela, give it up. I played 9 years over there.
So, after we got done, Judge and I actually coached in the ABA. We coached
together.
We coached together.
And owned the team together.
Started our coaching careers together.
Yes, we
and
did.
then I ended up coaching, and now I'm over in Canada. Been there for 15 seasons, going on 15 seasons, won 2 championships.
Give it up to him.
Incredible. That's
2
incredible, yeah.
world championships in Canada.
Yeah,
In
unfortunately.
15 years of coaching.
And unfortunately, the last 2 out of the 3 years, we went to the finals and we ended up coming up short. So I'm proud of obviously my relationships, playing obviously with Judge and then playing against Los when he was coming through. And now to be able to give young players a platform to be able to do their thing, hey man, I'm happy and proud, obviously, to be from Detroit and our lineage, and then also now being able to lead young men.
Good.
Yes, man. By you coaching over there in Canada, you have been able to help so many kids from here that I know that have played for you. And it's such a privilege to have a coach like yourself that they can reach out to you from here. You follow basketball, college here, and giving those kids the opportunity that don't have a chance to go to the NBA.
Oh, it's great, man. Obviously, to be able to do that, to be able to touch back to some of the kids, a couple guys that play for you. Came over and played for me.
Yes.
So to be able to have the network, to be able to have those guys come and play. So, it's a progression. Obviously, they start in high school where you run a heck of a AAU program, Trendon and Cam Hankerson, and then obviously my little nephew. They started playing with you.
Give it up to the nephew. I love you, man. Keep going, boy. You doing it. That's what I like. And Cam, keep going, Tristan.
So it's funny to have those young guys, man, come through and watch them, like I say, through your program, and to be able to go to high school at Novi and then with their college, and then being able to play for me professionally. So those guys, the 3 of those guys specifically, were able to go and play pro basketball. Mm-hmm. And to be able to play pro basketball is a heck of an accomplishment.
It sure
incredible. A lot of people don't understand what professional basketball is. It's when somebody see that you're good enough that we want to pay you to come and be with us.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't understand that. And that's a hard thing to do. Somebody say, hey, we want to give you some money to come on our team. A lot of people don't respect that. And
also, I want to give it up to those 3 kids because they got their degree. Okay? They got their degree and they playing pro ball. So when they finish, they're going to be able to have a great career and they got money in their pocket. They got great family base, great parents. Give it up to their parents for believing and following. Yeah.
Hey, Bill, I have a question for you. When did you realize that you wanted to be in the coaching?
Los, I don't know how much time you spent overseas. Obviously, I know you had a stellar NBA career, and Antoine, and he and I, we played over in Europe. So other than practicing in the game, you got so much time. So my father was able to send me all basketball games, pro college games, and I started watching, and then I started getting a feel for basketball, and it became natural to me, right, when I took it onto the court. And then my brother coached, so it was just a natural progression for me. I mean, just with my knowledge, for me being able to play multiple positions on the court. Mm-hmm. In college, I played point guard, and then I ended up playing power forward over in Europe. So to be able to do that, Los and you and Judge will be able to tell me, when you coach and you play point guard, you look at the game straight ahead, right? And you see wings, they look at it like this. And big guys look at it from the other way. Yeah. So when you're able to look at the game that way, you're able to understand the movement, you understand systems and philosophy. So that really helped me. And then also being a student of the game and watching as much basketball as I could.
That's incredible.
Yes. Give it up to him for 15 years.
15 years, ain't going.
And he got more than 15 years because he coached pro over here as well. But you know, I think a lot of it comes from you know, your knowledge of the game. Like you say, you were a point guard. Even Carlos, he's 7 feet, but he wasn't always 7 feet. He started off being a point guard, and then he just shot up. He kept growing.
Yeah, you can see the floor from all perspectives.
Yeah, so you
I played the
understand.
wing,
I
you know.
think point guards understand the game a little more than, you know, bigger man. And I say that because he the one got the ball. He got to control. He got to know everything like that coach know. Because that coach say, hey, man, do this. You got to know what he's talking about.
See, this is how I look at coaching. And by me being able to look at it from that point guard perspective and the big man perspective. And I looked at the point guard, you're responsible for the offense. You have
That's
to put
right.
everybody in their spots and see everything. I'm responsible for the defense.
That's
So
right.
my communication comes from being able to tell everybody, you're out of place, move up, step up. I can see what the other people can't see because the point guard back is to everything. Now
the
I can
basket.
see it from here, from the wing. I know where I'm supposed to be based off where the ball is. You
That's
know,
right.
and that's how I learned how to coach and how to see the floor. And being a player that can play all positions, it helped you be an incredible coach. A lot of people, and that's why, to me, the most important part of basketball is knowing all the positions, you know?
That's right.
Because you never know what position you're going to be playing, you know?
Especially in today's
Yeah, because like you
generation.
said, you played center in high school. And if you hadn't developed any other kind of skills, then you'd never been able to play.
Yeah, I would have
in
never
high
went to
school.
the next
Yeah,
level.
exactly.
Because I'm not a center. I'm only 6'6", so I can't be
6'5".
playing. You 6'5"?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I would have been taken.
You ain't going upstairs to do nothing, man.
Give me that.
You know what? I'm going to say this. You guys are missing the best of the show is because you guys aren't here, right? So the things behind the scenes, before the scenes, that's the show. This here is just how we got to do this. So if you guys ever get an opportunity to come to this podcast, please do. And you know what? If Judge ever called me again, I'm here again. We can talk. That's secondary. Let's tell some jokes. Los is the funniest guy.
It's just we've been around each other so long. Like all my friends call us Fred and Grady. You know, because you know just the relationship we have and the love for the basketball game and the love for the kids. You know, want to help people. You know, we have so many things in common. You know, and that's where our connection is. You know, so nothing I say offend him. Nothing I say offends me. So.
No, we love each other like we love you, Ike.
Yep, you know what? Judge and I had a conversation yesterday or the day before. Both Judge and I experienced some life-changing things that we were able to work through God's help.
Right.
And the
Through
one
God's
thing,
grace.
and the one thing that Judge told me is, and I can say who helped me through it. And he said Carlos helped him through his tough times. He was able to go pick him up, take him to and from his doctor's appointments, and able to walk him through it. Right? And Glover Ernest did it for me, so I can kind of understand. So
Give it up to G Money, Ernest.
Northwestern guy. It wasn't a Southwestern guy that helped him. It was a Northwestern guy that helped him.
I like that.
But y'all heard it. Northwestern guy helped Southwestern. Northwestern guy helped you.
Hey, but
Okay?
All right, well,
There you go.
Western and Southwestern family.
Yeah.
You know, so I've gained so much more respect by hearing that in terms of friendship, right? Brotherhood, to being able to be my brother's keeper, and when he was down, you were able to pick him up, man, and looking at Judge now, man. Hey, man.
Oh man, it's a blessing. Hey, because I couldn't wait for him to get better. Because by me seeing the other side of it, I was like, oh my God, Lord, please let him make it through this so I can laugh at him.
And you all, I love the story that Los told before we got on air.
I got a bunch of them, man. He cried all the time, man. Hey, something was wrong with his eyes one time, man. He was crying, I can't see. He covered his eyes up. He covered his head up with a towel while I was driving to the doctor. Lord, please help me. I was like, oh, man. I was laughing while I was having it, but I was like, please make it through this, man, so I can talk about it.
So we're talking about it today. So.
Yeah, we got God brought us through. Give it up to God.
Yeah.
That's right. Give it up to him. Hey, you know, going back to talking about you coaching, man. You know, your big brother, who was a heck of a player. Give it up to Tony Jones, okay? And Tony coached in major college for many years with Coach Bruce Pearl at Auburn, and now he's coaching his own school in Tennessee. And you came up under two great coaches, Perry Watson and Daryl Bridges. Give it up to Coach Perry Watson, the legendary coach, and Daryl Bridges.
Judge, I mean, obviously, man.
Bill, you played on the 8th grade team as a 6th grader.
Yep, I did.
You and me, we're the only one.
You know, I saw Coach Bridges at our annual picnic about probably 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And to be able to see him and be able to listen to him tell stories and to be able to see that he's 80 years old.
80 years old. Give it up to him.
Still looking good. Still talking about his former players and what they did and also celebrating their success. And then, you know, Perry was there. And Mark Barnes is a good friend of mine. We were there early setting up. And we got on Facebook Live. It was actually the first time I've ever been on Facebook Live. Okay. And Mrs. Watson saw it and told Coach, hey, Bill and Mark Barnes are at the picnic. So Coach came and he sat with 84. You know, when Coach sits with different teams, and he and I had an opportunity to chop it up, man. And Los, later for Northwestern, but Perry Watson is a living legend, man. You know,
legend,
he's a living legend.
Give it up to Coach. We love you, Coach.
Man, why y'all? I love Coach, man. I don't know why y'all always be saying like, every time Coach see me, man, he hug me and he love me and he tell me stuff that y'all don't want to hear. I'm telling you, he said this in front of Jalen, in front of Judge, and T. Wheeler. He said, Los, if you would have came to Southwest and you'd have been the best player I ever coached. That's what he said. Okay? Let's give it up for Coach Perry Watson.
That's what I was just going to ask. Could you give him another warm ball?
You know what I'm saying? That's what Coach told me.
Arguably, and it ain't even arguable, the best player, I believe, in my opinion is personal, that Perry Watson coached is the guy 1-2 positions left to me, and that's Antoine the Judge Obey.
He didn't coach me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said Carlos, I would have coached you. That's what he said.
I wish you would have been a little older to be able to play against us at Northwestern, and Judge would have gave you the business.
He would have gave you nowhere close to it.
He would have gave you the business, and then he would have took you off Judge and put you on me, and then I would have businessed you too.
I don't know where y'all got that from. Hey, man. Hey, you know what's crazy about it is they both got a chance to play against me when they got older, and they ain't do nothing.
No, we didn't do nothing.
Exactly. So it would have been the same way in high school. I had a 38-inch vertical in high school.
I had a 40. We would have had you like.
No way.
Los, how old are you, Los? How old are you, Los?
54.
54. So you 6 years young.
Yeah,
younger
he's
than
6 years. Do you know we 3
Why we even talk about that? That don't even matter. We talking about Coach Jones? Why we talking about me? Y'all got a chance to play against me. I'm saying y'all got a chance to play against me when you was a grown man. So I got a chance to play against your grown man strength, not a kid. So therefore, what I did against y'all as grown men when I'm 6 years younger than you, that should tell you who I am. Now let's go on with the set.
Okay. Way to defend yourself. You defended yourself.
Thank you.
Look at
Yeah, because you felt it and you felt it too. So y'all know.
I felt it. I can't say I didn't.
Yeah, you felt it every day.
But me and him is 3 times straight city champion.
I'm not taking. I love y'all, man. I'm sitting with y'all. Y'all because I went to Northwestern, y'all just put power in my face.
We love
for no reason. Like,
we love Northwestern obviously because we competed, and then we got some brotherhood. Joe Spicer.
Yes,
Joe
all of them
Spicer.
did my picnic.
All my brothers
Joe Spicer.
And they told me they used to kill y'all.
Joe Spicer Joe Spicer and Eric Stokes, they were 50 years old playing against kids.
Give it up to the famous Joe Spicer.
Hey, what I can tell y'all about Northwestern and Northwestern defense, if there's any Colts on here listening, we all played from our neighborhood schools. I went to Patton, Gale, Weber, Northwestern. We didn't transfer. We didn't go and team up with nobody. We all played together from our community. So let's give it up for Northwestern, please. Thank you.
Judge, tell Mr. Rogers where it started from Southwest, who started it, and then after me, I think that's when
they started bringing us.
Okay, well, I got respect for y'all.
Okay.
Anybody who didn't do it the proper way, I hope their school got closed down. And that's how I feel about it. Because, hey, it's the truth. If they didn't do it right, their school should be closed. Cooley didn't do it right. Southwestern didn't do it right after y'all. Okay?
What about Persian?
They didn't do it right. They should be closed down.
They still open.
But they still didn't do it right.
Yeah.
So I have no respect for anybody that don't do just like the team. How much respect do we got for the guys at the Saint who played 12 pros against us? We don't have respect. No. Exactly. So that's all I'm saying.
And ICE always kept it fair. Give it up.
That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be fair, right? If it's not fair, then it's cheating.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all I was saying. I don't have no disrespect for him. I'm just saying whoever I played, I was forced. I could have went to Cody. I didn't do that. I could have went to Cooley. I could have went and teamed up with other people. Imagine if I would have went with other teams. And I didn't do it.
Ice and myself and Rock, we didn't do it. Oh, Anderson, huh?
Yeah.
Give it up to Do Dirty. Anderson, huh?
So we stayed in our community, man.
Yeah, we stayed in our community.
And that's why it's one jersey in Northwestern High School.
Oh, you got the only jersey.
That's been retired. Let's give it up for Northwestern again.
We got many jerseys.
Where they at? I want to go and see it.
It's history.
I want to see it.
We in the record book. We got championships.
Where the school at?
Go get the book.
I just said where the school at.
They closed our school.
My school's
but
still
we
open.
got champions.
If anybody want to go to Northwestern, my jersey's still hanging up in the gym. Thank you.
Yeah, and y'all.
Congratulations.
He's a legend in the gym. But y'all still working on getting championships. Okay, let's go.
What you talking about? We just won the city championship not too long ago.
No, y'all did.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all
We
only
the
won
game.
with Steve Hall. Steve
I was
Hall
there. I coached with Steve Hall.
Right.
I coached with Richard LeGrier.
Right.
Okay.
Give it up to Richard LeGrier. My buddy.
I saw him, man. He said, hey, I want to send out my condolences. Rich LeGrier lost his dad. I went to the funeral, man.
Oh, we sorry, dude.
That's my man.
Prayers.
Northwestern legend. He used to kill Judge. That's what he told me.
Yeah, he said that, but we got the championship. Remember that. 3 in a row on the back.
Hey, how come y'all didn't win the state? Y'all was so great. It's a team named Northwestern beat y'all, right? Flint Northwestern.
Flint Northwestern beat me.
Oh, he beat you.
Yeah, they beat me.
Who beat you?
Flint Central.
Oh, no, Flint. Another Flint team. So Flintstones did y'all.
They had 5 D1 players started. You can't beat that.
Hey, man, I just
We only had 2, me and them.
How could y'all didn't win the state, man? I thought y'all was that good. You the greatest player ever played. You're supposed to have a state championship.
That's all right. I got a lot of championships. Many.
I know. I do.
Yeah, we grew up. Bill got them too. We keep trophies now.
Hey, but winning the city is. Do you think that's bigger than winning the state? Just because of our culture?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, just because how good the city was when we were coming up. Right?
Yeah.
The city.
And your era as well.
Yeah, they break us up, so we don't.
Yeah, so we don't compete against each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, we went a different direction, but the city, man. If you talk about Patrick Ford, Anthony Watson, Roy Tarpley, the boys from Northwestern, Spicer and Stokes. You're talking about George. You're talking about Steve Beck. You're talking about all these guys. You're talking about Washington. You're talking about great players, man. Obviously, it was players and Flynn and everything, but to be able to battle against those guys every Tuesday and Friday, every Tuesday and Friday, man, and
at that time it was over 20 PSL schools,
Yeah.
And now it's only 6.
That's crazy.
And when you talk about basketball in that time frame, how many people from Detroit went to the NBA, or how many people played pro basketball? That's
a whole bunch.
Many, and in the 90s, we had over 25 players in the NBA from Detroit. Give it up to Detroit.
Yeah.
And all the NBA players we had. Guys doing well in the NBA. That was tough in the 90s.
Hey, but what made it so incredible during that time is we didn't shy away from each other. We still competed in the summertime.
Oh, we came
all of us
home.
come to the gym and meet up with each other, and we sharpen our tools against each other.
Against each other. We came home to play against each other.
It was amazing, the runs at St. Cecilia, the runs at Joe Dumars, the Schoolcrafts, and Belmonts. All those places where players went to play, man, and they competed. What up, though? And they competed against each other.
Yeah.
And what that did was made everybody better. Right?
Everybody.
Man, it made everybody better.
Because you knew when you came up in there, you got to bring your game. You can't just come up there talking.
Yeah. You got to bring it because, you going to hear it from us.
Yeah, forever.
We hear from the summertime, everybody going a different way in August and September, October, but hey, we here May, June, July.
Yeah,
against each
other. That's the truth.
It was great at the same, man. Today kids don't, like I went in there and they named the street after Earl over there, and I looked in the same, man, I wish they could do something to change it, bring it back. Kids don't like to play in there, but it's ancient, man. Sam Washington, you got George Gervin, Magic Johnson, you got all the great players from the 70s, us from the 80s, 90s lows. It's 2000, it ended in 2000, 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I know how to start it back up.
How can we? We got to get the kids.
But the kids, it's like you got to do it in invitational stuff. You got to start it off in invitational. You invite all these different kids to the private run so they can feel secure about not getting hurt, that kind of stuff. And then once that build up, then you can start streaming those other people in. Yeah, that's how you build it up. It got to start from getting the players back in there.
I think we have to talk to father as well to be able to get to gym and stuff. But I would love to see kids, even 8th grade and under play. It's so great, that gym and the memories in there, man. It means a lot, And I remember game, Bill, you turned it out. I remember game, you turned it out. I think you had like 68.
72.
72.
Yeah, give it up for Carlos Rogers, please. 72 at the same. It was incredible, and I got cheated again, man. For some reason, they didn't like us at that Saint, man.
Who ran it? A Northwestern guy? He cheated a Northwestern guy?
Nah,
Yeah,
he did. Yeah. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Northwestern guy that cheated.
Don't talk about my boy, man.
You talk about the guy that had all of the guys. But Los, let me ask you this. Judge and I, we started first playing baseball, right? And then after that, when we played basketball, we played outside. Did you play outside over there?
Every single day.
Yeah,
Dexter
you could.
Davidson, man.
Yeah.
All my life. Give it up to Dexter Davidson, please.
Hey, we played it outside every day.
Yeah.
These kids scared to play. They talk about they gym shoes gonna get dirty.
They gonna tear up. Your shoes you gonna get holes in them if you play every day outside. For sure.
But these kids got 20 pair of shoes, so what?
But somebody told them, man, it's gonna mess your knees up.
Man, please.
Just the constant wear and tear gonna mess your knees up no matter what you playing on.
Indoor or outdoor.
Yeah, but you know what?
And if you
Outside,
can shoot outside, you definitely can shoot.
that's the secret sauce
Yeah.
that people don't know right there. You're able to learn how to shoot and score in the elements. If you can score in the elements when there's no elements, man, you should be a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
But you gotta be outside.
Outside,
Got to be outside.
George, we played outside.
On the double rim.
Yo, the double rims, bent rims,
No
chain
nets.
nets.
Yeah.
No nets.
Yeah. Crates. I came up in the era where I started off playing on crates, man. Full court.
Me and my brother used to play on the pipes in the basement. You know, you got those pipes.
Yeah.
We used to play
man.
with a little ball and a Nerf ball down there, man.
Man, that's how you learn how to get good, man. You gotta practice. You gotta stay at it. If you don't do that, you're not gonna be great at it. And that's just, I tell kids all the time, you know, ain't no secret to the method. The method is hard work. I gotta outwork you to be great.
I have a question, Bill, since you're still coaching right now. By you being in the era of all those great ball players and all the great schools and all the great different coaches in that era of basketball, how do you feel about coaching these kids and how do you compare it to how we came up? And is it even a comparison?
It's no comparison, Los.
What's up, John?
It's no comparison. The way that we worked, we talk about Perry Watson. Perry Watson had a 40-day workout, so he would give you that, and you had 40 days to get yourself ready to go compete, right?
If you ain't, you gonna suffer when you start.
you came to school, you ran cross country, then you went with individual drills, and then you got with team stuff, okay? You go to college. You ready for all of that. So you know what a bounce pass is. You know what a pivot is. You know how to do certain things defensively. When, you know, you went to Michigan, you went to Tennessee State, you go to Iowa, you know how to do those things.
Right.
So you there. So now when you get to college, you play your term in college, and then you play in the pros. They ain't got to teach you nothing because you already know the fundamentals. Now you're talking about a guy that come in to play for me now. This guy don't even know how to throw a bounce pass.
Wow.
This guy don't know how to shot fake and one dribble go left or
As pros, Bill?
as pros, man.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
I came to a tryout and watched some. Even Derek Nix. Derek Nix is a good player. He played at Michigan State. You know, it's hard. I mean,
They don't even know the fundamentals.
They don't
The crazy
know the
part about this
He's a great
basketball
Big Ten
nowadays is the
Great
floor
Big
is
Ten.
so spread open. The big guys still don't even know what to do.
They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
They can't handle
give it up to Derek Nix and Keith Applin,
They can't.
who I love. I hope you get it together. I pray for you every day. Love you, man.
Lowe's, you was able to get the ball off the rebound, break the ball down in court, and be able to make a decision with the ball. Right?
I call you
These
Pastor.
guys can't do that now. You know, they just want to go run to the 3-point line, pick and pop and shoot threes.
So what do you do about that as a coach? How do you try to put your system into their head?
So what I do is, obviously, I have a vision of how I want to play, right?
Right.
So, excuse me. So with that being said, I get a point guard that's able to play well in pick and roll to push the ball. Wings that can shoot and get to the basket. Big men that can post up and then pick and pop. So I get guys that can play within my system. The one thing about me is if Los ain't good enough, I can cut you.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta listen to your mother or your father. I don't
That's
have
right.
to listen to your brother.
That's
Hey,
right.
man, you ain't good enough, man. Why don't you,
Why don't you go
Try
ahead?
something else.
yeah,
man.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I like about coaching where I coach, right? George, when he coached with the AAU and then also when he coached at OCC, he got to be able to stay with those guys, right? At least
Yeah.
for a year, right? For me, if you don't play well in 2 or 3 games, then
That's
I can
it.
be like, hey, man, I got people call me, email me about jobs, man, constantly.
Every day.
Every day. So if you can't fit into what we're trying to do, then you ain't in shape, or you don't do things in our community, then I can tell you, hey man, I gotta let you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's great that you're in charge of that. Now, are you the general manager too?
So we call it vice president of basketball operations. So I control all the basketball stuff. I put together a budget. I handle travel. I handle tryouts. I pick our team. I help with scheduling. So all of those things I do in terms of running the basketball.
You are the general manager.
Man, you're
Give
a
it
big
up
man,
to him,
coach,
huh?
man. I can help you out.
And
Come on.
also, I see Bill every year out at the NBA Summer League. I know you go out there and recruit because there's 12 guys on 30 team and only one guy or two guys on each team.
So Judge, we go out there and we look at those guys, obviously going to look at some NBA guys. But in Vegas around that time, man, there's so many different leagues or so many different opportunities.
So it is.
Coast to coast, the Heart League.
Yes.
Agents are out there trying out. So I may go to a gym and connect with Rodney Hurd, and he got 15 guys in the gym, and I can be able to look at them and say, okay, I like him. And Rodney will get in contact with me, and then we'll bring him on and get a look. Or I go to coast, and they say playing from 8:30 in the morning to 3:30.
Right.
And I get to sit in the gym, and I get to watch players. And obviously, you guys, with your knowledge of the game, you can go and you can look at a guy and say, ooh, I like him.
Right.
He'll be good for me.
Right.
And then you get in contact with his agent, you bring him in, and hey. So
That's good. Give it up. So snake bite. What up, boy?
And Los, I'm gonna take you up and come over to a training camp and be in there for a week or so and do some stuff with some big
I
guys.
like that, man. I worked with Judge for free
Did you?
for 5 years, man.
Well,
He
good.
close with me.
Well, good. I'll give you some macro meals. And you'll be able to get those weekly. I'll make sure that 2 weeks you get 2 weeks of meals.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I'll get a little bit of your product too. So
Yeah, I want to give it up also to a coach and a great friend of ours, Lexa Page. He just passed away last week. Give it up to Coach Lexa Page, man. Great coach, great ball player. Great ball player when we were young. Great coach. He passed away last week. Funeral coming up. We will be attending and seeing him and stuff.
So Judge, a story about Paige, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as I got the job, Paige, we were somewhere out in Southwest Detroit and maybe I think it was P-Walk. It may have been one of those picnics. Paige came up to me and said, hey, Bill, man, I want to coach with you. I was like, he was, I had another coach, and I was like, okay, Paige, you with me. So, and that was it, right? So, the owner, he brought me over and told me to bring some people over, and we did a camp over there. So I brought Paige and Ed Towns, a.k.a. Doc Ice.
Right.
So my owner, I brought him over there, and he looked at him, Bill, what you doing, man? Because, Paige is a little rough around the edges. So
Around the edges.
I was like, listen, man, these are my guys. Doc Ice was the security guy for us the first year, and Paige was my associate head coach. So, hey, man, these guys are coming with me. Paige, Southwest, till he died.
Right.
He was loyal.
Loyal.
I'm getting calls and texts from everybody over in Windsor and talking about how great of a person he was, how infectious his smile was. We won 2 championships and he was a part of it.
That's right.
And if you saw Lexi Page, you saw him wearing his ring. So that was the pride that he got with being with that organization. And my owner said that he's going to bring our 2 trophies, which he was a part of, and hopefully his wife and family will let him be there for he can be able to be celebrated, on his way for his final resting place.
That's nice, man. It's beautiful, man. Yeah, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you said, when do you guys start up your league?
We start in December, after Christmas, and then
Okay.
they call it Boxing Day. We try to get our guys in the 1st of December. to be able to go through a training camp. We'll have a few exhibition games. In August, probably September and October, we'll have combines. We'll have guys coming in trying to, get an opportunity to be able to get invited to training camp. So right now, it's been a rest. It was a long year. We went all the way to the last game into April.
Yeah.
So it was definitely.
Congratulations.
We took some time off, and the one thing that I talk about the Windsor Express and I rep them is that we excellent in the community. We've been there for 15 years. This week they got a basketball camp there. We try to get one fan at a time, so we go through that community, and we hear a lot of no's, and then we may get one yes, but then we go on back at it, because that's why we've been able to survive for 15 years.
What kind of fan support do you have there, Bill?
We play in Windsor, Ontario, and in Ontario they have OHL hockey, and that's right before you get to the NHL. And those arenas are about 7,500 seat arenas. And we are starting to get about 2,500, 3,000, and we started out by 800, and then we went up, and now we had almost 3,000 fans that come and watch us. So,
Yeah, I saw it was almost sold out.
So, and we do a lot of
Saw the
things.
pictures.
Yeah, we do a lot of things in the community where we may go get a sponsor, and he may buy out the arena, and people get a chance to come in at a discount, and we give a lot of tickets from those sponsors to the schools. So, it's awesome. Obviously, you guys have played basketball, to be able to come out and look and see those fans. They sitting there and they support you, man. And it's good for our brand. It's good for our players, and also it's good for the community.
That's good, man.
That's good, man. Now, do you guys, I know you guys do camps and stuff, but do you have to go speak to in the community and everything? Are you doing those type of things?
I do, Judge. Obviously through our education, and then we were 15 years old when we got in front of a mic and
That's
TV.
right.
So it's really second nature to us. So I'm able to go to schools and I talk to kids. I had a struggle with anxiety and depression, so I speak on that. So I'm able to go in front of large groups and tell my story, right? The thing about the three of us is we all have stories, right? Personal stories, basketball stories, lifelong stories to be able to help people and benefit them. So if they put us in front of people, we can talk about those stories. We can work a crowd, right? And that's what we're able to do. That's through our experience. So I'm able to do that and go in our community, and I'm well known over there, and I've developed a lot of friendships over in Windsor, and I really love it. It's basically my second home.
Yeah, Windsor is a great place. Give it up to Windsor, Canada. Oh yeah. I think too, now Tony's coaching in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Tom's coaching in the NAIA school in Tennessee. It's called Johnson University. So this is, I think, his third year there.
Third year, yeah.
They went
He
to.
left Oakland. Give it up to Oakland University
left
where Tom was at.
He was there for 5 years.
Right?
At Oakland, and he ended up. He had always had a home there, and then Tone has a newborn, a 20-month-old baby.
What?
So yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
Little magic.
So he's doing that. Like you say, he coached at Buffalo, Toledo, Tennessee, Auburn,
Auburn, yeah, he been
Oakland.
everywhere.
So he's over 25 years being able to coach college basketball. So
What knowledge he has,
He does.
man.
And,
Great
you know,
knowledge of
relationships.
coaching.
yeah,
And he coached the great kids in high school. He coached Jalen, Beauchamp, and Howard Isley.
coach those guys, and obviously that's part of his pitch, to be able to go into a home and say that he coached those guys, and
Yes.
Tobias Harris, he's able,
Tobias Harris.
He's
Give it up to TB, Detroit Pistons.
he's able to know what it takes to be able to get you to that level where you want to go.
That's great, man. That's great, man.
So with your team now, Bill, is it mostly Canadians or is it more American, Bill?
When we started out, we were required to have a minimum of 3 or 4 Canadians, but that rule has passed, and now we just get the best players. So I recruit in Canada. I try to stay local, right? Obviously, you guys know us being former players. So if you live in Chicago and you play in Windsor, which is 4.5 hours away, then when you play there, instead of going over to Brazil or Germany, and if the money is comparable. So obviously, being a former basketball player, those things are part of my dynamics, is to being able to get Midwestern guys that can play, so that people can come and watch them play, because in college they may not have been able to watch them play. And if they played in Europe, they may not have been able to watch them play. But they're a short drive to be able to go across the border and watch them play. So all of those things are things that I think about when I recruit players. Number one, hopefully they have a vehicle.
They go to ice, shoot the jump right now.
Lois, do you see that jump?
They go ice holding up the championship in Canada.
Now, all y'all from Southwest are known for having good jump shots. Y'all just was known for not playing defense.
Well, we were down to
That's why y'all play zone. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. See, look, how many defensive players up there? Look, think about that. And that's the great right there. No defense, 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 no defense. You probably the only one who plays defense.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Y'all know the truth, man. We all ball players, man.
No, just because you were a rim protector and been able to guard all positions, man. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Lowe.
When he played point guard.
We were able to defend all 5 positions on the court.
He wasn't no rim protector then. He was playing point guard. He was trying not to get stripped, wasn't he? Yeah, man. That's great, man. You also tell us about your experience overseas, man. You played about, I don't know how many years in France.
Yeah. I played, man. My experience over in Europe.
Stop. Did you learn the language?
I did. My first wife was Guatemalan, so she was able to understand French. French and Spanish are kind of similar. Italian and Spanish is similar. So we took some lessons over there. So I was able to speak. I was able to communicate. Back when we played, it was only 2 Americans.
Yeah.
That's right.
40 off the plane, right?
So you had to figure it out.
These kids don't know what 40 off the plane is.
They don't understand. You gotta be in shape, baby.
They don't understand that you can't have multiple bad games.
Yeah.
You know that? Imagine that pressure. Okay,
You can't have
lose.
2 bad games, especially if you only playing once a week.
I can say, man, I never got released over in Europe. I had a problem in Venezuela. I was a little older, and Judge and tell y'all know if you played in Venezuela, but they played 4 games a week.
4 games
And I
a
was
week,
used to
baby.
playing 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
Man, I went out there, I was playing every other day.
Every other day, man.
And at 34 years old, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Started out killing them. Then they played outside. They had a gym outside.
Yeah.
And I ended up sliding and kind of roughing up my knee a little bit. I ended up playing there for 2 months. And then that was it. And then after that, you guys started seeing me in flip-flops. Lord, you remember that? Where your shoes?
Where your shoes at, man?
I ain't playing no more.
I rolled until the wheels fell off. And so, Judge, my experience over in Europe was awesome, man.
You did really well, man. You played in France a long time.
Yep, I was able to be the MVP over in France. I led the country in scoring 2 years. was able to do the same thing over in Italy, man. So I embraced the pressure, man. I understood what it was about. It was my livelihood. Yeah,
that's right.
I played in the NBA, but my path was different, man, and I was able to take care of my family, being able to be all over the world, man, and we played in the Cup, so we were able to go to Greece, to Spain,
everywhere,
Romania. So I was able to tour over there.
Lithuania, Russia.
Did you the time that you played in the NBA, which is an incredible feat? Did you embrace it?
Man, I did. I remember when I got the call up, right? So my first game, I met him out in Seattle, man, and I was in the hotel, and I just was like, man, thank God I achieved a goal that was a dream of mine, right? And then to be able to get that jersey and
you made it. Hey, you got 1 minute to answer this. You played against Mike and was guard Mike. How was that?
Mike was the man. Obviously, Lowe's, he probably guarded him during his time. So to be able to guard him and to play and during the time say he didn't score on me, and then, man, to be able to get a picture. I got a picture. I don't know, Lowe's, if you got a picture in game action. I got a picture of guarding Michael Jordan, man.
I got video.
Yeah, video. I got a picture, still picture, with Michael Jordan tongue out on the ball. And
trying to go at you.
Trying to go at me. And the one thing that I can say in that the remaining time is I've been blessed, man. I think about it every day in terms of my blessings. My mother and father gave
great parents. Give it up to Mr. and Mrs. Jones. I love y'all. Always will. Love you so much. I bless.
That taught me the right way. Taught me and my brothers and my sisters the right way, and never wanted to let them down. And I was able to do something I told them I was going to do. So. Now to be able to coach, man, to be able to see young guys, man, and do what Perry did for us, Judge, put them in the center and give them life lessons and talk about things, experience. Right. To be able to do that, man, is, I don't know who has it better than I do, man. And
nobody.
Nobody. We all have our box, right? Yeah. And I got my box, man, and I'm happy to be in it, man. I can't do it with, Rick Collar or anybody, but in my little space, man, I try to be the best in my space.
Hey, you are the best in your space. Give it up to Bill Ice Jones.
Congratulations for all your accomplishments and your coach, man. We'll be looking at you and hopefully we'll get a couple more championships before you put your flip-flops back on.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
This probably, Sunday was a tough day. Sunday was my sister's birthday, who I lost. It was my world. My father got murdered on that birthday, and then the Louvre page. And Judge, he called, and then, I had to take another call, and he got on there. So to be able to come on here, man, I went to the baseball game, and a Northwestern guy, Willie Horton, man, I got a picture with him, man, and he and I, we got in an infatuation with each other. And then to be able to come here a couple days later and have fun with Lowe's.
The great Willie Horton, give it up to him.
We able to have fun with Lowe's and Judge. Hey, man, thank you all for inviting me, man. I had a heck of a time. Thank you to the engineer. He did an excellent job.
Miles, baby. Give it up to Miles Dixon. Miles Dixon, the one and only.
And I appreciate that, man. I love both of you all, man. And
we
love you too, man. And you also had Tyrone Lee playing for you. Give it up to Tyrone Lee.
7 miles in the building.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, man, I love you, man. I thank you, man. And, man, you're a blessing to my life every day, man. I miss doing camp with you. You gotta come back next year if you're not coaching.
For sure. I see it, Judge. Just give me the time, man. I'll put it down there and just go out there. And obviously, that's the stomping ground, man, to be able to support you and whatever you
Man, I be itching over there, but I still go over there, man. Hey, Bill, I still go over there with him, man.
Hey, we got some good young ones.
Do you?
coming up.
Yeah, nice. Yep. And I know Paige and Sid Beans. They always
Sid
tell
will
about
be
it.
there.
They always tell me about it, man. So you guys continue the great work and what you're doing in this podcast, man. I usually catch it in the delay, but now I'll definitely try to catch it when I'm out on the ball and support you guys and tell everybody about it, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it. And also, you guys, we're on podcasting and we're also on YouTube. Okay, come check us out.
Hey, you notice both of these guys got them distinguished voices. You get all the guys from Southwestern here, and the reason why they tore the school down was for cheat is because they had asbestos in the building. And they been breathing up. They all talk like Wolfman got over there, man. I wanted to bring Bingo too. Yeah, man, what's up, man?
Yeah, we gonna get Bingo on here too. We probably get Bingo on here in a couple weeks. But we'll see you guys next week on the Judge.
It's been real.
Podcast. We live.
Man, he always wanted to say something.
Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge Podcast. It's the Judge, the legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go. Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge Podcast. It's the Judge, the legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events.